Okay, so the topic for the project banking has been sent to the group. Did you read? Yes or no? Visit nearest branch of any bank and collect details regarding different modes of transferring funds from one person to another. Okay, so you are asked to visit a nearest branch and collect details regarding different modes of transferring funds from one to another. That is not required actually. Next, I'll give you the topics for your term 1. Can you see the screen? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So for term 1, you will have communication skills. I hope it's clear. Self-management skill, ICT skill. 1, 2, 3 chapters for your term 1. Banking. Okay, and the other 2 chapters for term 2. Then coming to the banking, the part B, that is the banking, ancillary services of bank, innovations in banking technology, and organization of a bank branch. There only half of it is there. Bank branch setup, strong rooms, front office, back office. Only that many topics is there for term 1. It is said so. And the rest, the security arrangements in bank and clearing house is only for term 2. It is that way they say. Okay. Yes. And the project. Project, Viva, the file. Okay. So anyway, read this topic and try to plan what to do, or let me know the banks you're planning to visit, or what is the nearby bank near to you, your location. First think about it and let me know. Then we will proceed very soon. Okay, so that is about banking. Then coming to the revision part, chapter number 1, ancillary services of banks. I told you up to the electronic fund transfers. Am I right? That full, whatever it is there, that complete. And is it up to the DMAT services? Is that so? Check. Or no? Tell me the page number. So this is about the term 1 of banking. Term 1 banking and the project. Okay. So now we will continue with accounting ratios. We'll see to it. I'll see the banking textbook and let you know. Before this ending the session, I'll tell you. So let's continue with the accounting ratio problem solving. Okay. Keep your videos on. And the seminars, Anila, your group, please be ready with your seminar. Start preparing. I hope you have already prepared, and just go through and be ready with the seminar. We will do it on Saturday, or if there is any change, I'll inform. Okay, and we were with question number 11. 11 over. Did we finish 11? Yes, please tell me.
No,
11th question was over, completed? No. Okay, please do it. Complete it. Once you finish this, please proceed to the next question. There are almost 20 questions, I guess, in the textbook. 2021 is there. We'll do it a few in the class, and towards the end, the questions are very simple. Simplest questions. So, I'll be sending this file in the group, as well as try working out yourself, check your answers. Those who finish this question, give me a thumbs up and start doing the next question. Other Yes, okay, completed. Shall we move to the question number? Okay, start doing the next one. Question number 12. Compute gross profit ratio, working capital turnover ratio, debt equity ratio, proprietary ratio from the following information. Yes, cost of goods sold is given, net sales are there. Okay, current asset, current liability is given, debt, long term debts are given. Yes, equity, shareholders fund is there, paid up capital. Any confusion? All the required data are there. Only when you reach proprietary ratio, there is some calculation, extra additional calculation coming. Else everywhere it's okay. Paid up capital is the equity. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yes, have you reached proprietary ratio? There, please tell me. Yes, have you reached the proprietary ratio? I hope there is no confusion with working capital debt equity ratio. Debt, here we have 13% debentures, that is our long term debt. And all others are current liability, only current liability, current asset, net sales, cost of goods sold, nothing else. So 13% debentures is the debt, long term liability. Coming to shareholders fund or equity, equity is paid up capital. So 5 lakh. That's done. Working capital turnover ratio, net sales by working capital. Net sales is directly given in the question. Working capital, how do you find? Current asset minus current liability is working capital. Coming to proprietary ratio, what is the formula? Shareholders funds divided by total assets. That is the formula to find proprietary ratio. Where is total assets? You can see only the current asset in the given data. So how to find the total asset? We know a balance sheet, total asset. Oh my God, sorry. Okay. The balance sheet, total asset will always be equal to total liability. Am I right? So we have the liability information is given. Current asset is there. Okay, only current asset is there. Liabilities, everything is given. 5 lakh. Then long term liability 2 lakh is given. Then again current liability 2 lakh 80,000 is given. But for asset only current asset information is only given, which is insufficient. We need total asset. So we know that total liability will always be equal to total asset. So you just have to add the liability side. That will give you 89 lakh 80,000 on the liability side total. That will be same as the total asset, no? The asset side will be also equal. That is how we will find the total asset. Okay, is it clear? So the ratio is equal to shareholders fund 5 lakh divided by 9 lakh 80,000. This is how you find the proprietary ratio. So once you complete, start doing the 13th question. Over? Finish? Yes or no? Anila, finish? Yes. Shall I change the slide? Question number 13. Calculate stock turnover ratio. Opening stock is given, closing stock is given, sales return and purchase is given. So how to find the stock turnover ratio? Stock turnover ratio, the formula is cost of goods sold by average stock. Here it is not directly given what is the cost of goods sold, what is the average stock. Everything we want to find it out. We have to calculate it. So how to do the cost of goods sold? You know it is opening stock, opening balance plus purchase minus closing stock or direct expenses. Opening stock plus direct expense plus purchase minus closing stock. That is the formula. Here direct expense is not there. So opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. Everything is there in the question. You will solve it. You will get the cost of goods sold. Coming to average stock, again opening stock and closing stock is given. So what is the average? Opening plus closing divided by 2. That's all. Fourteenth question is incomplete in my file. 14th question is incomplete. I'll add the information. It is given in the textbook also. Calculate stock turnover ratio from the given data, and the data is stock in the beginning of the year, that is opening stock is given, opening stock 10,000, closing stock or inventory at the end, you can say closing stock 5,000, carriage 2,500, revenue from operations, what is that? Revenue from operations, yes, what is it? Revenue from operations means what?
Sales.
It is 50,000, the sales. Okay, and purchase also given. These many information are given to you, purchases. Take the required informations and solve it. 25,000. Okay, question number 14. 14th question. Have you started with the 14th question? Any problem, please let me know. Okay, I'll explain. If there is any trouble, please let me know. After the 14th question, do question number 16. 15 we'll do it in the next class. Okay, after 14 you do 16. 15 I have the answer with me, but it will take some time to explain. We don't have sufficient time, so we'll do that 15th question in the next class. So after 14 go for 16. Yes, 14 over. Shall I change the slide?
Yes.
So go for 16, question number 16. Calculate stock turnover ratio, debtors turnover ratio. Book debts on April 1st and book debts on March 30th is given. Stock turnover ratio is cost of goods sold by average stock. Cost of goods sold is, we know that it is sales minus gross profit. And it is given that, just a second, sales. Gross profit is 25% of sales. Okay. So how much is the gross profit? Gross profit is 25% of sales. So sales for the year 2005, it is 24 lakhs, 24 lakhs. So 24 lakhs into 25%, that is 6 lakh is the gross profit. So coming to the cost of goods sold, sales minus gross profit. Sales, you know, it is 24 lakh minus gross profit, we found out it is 6 lakh. So cost of goods sold is 18 lakhs. average stock, you can see the opening stock as well as the closing stock in the question. Closing stock of 2004 becomes the opening stock of 2005. Am I right? Closing stock of 2004 will become the opening stock of 2005. So that is 6 lakh plus closing stock of 2005, 9 lakh divided by 2. That's how you find average stock. Now the stock turnover ratio is cost of goods sold 18 lakhs divided by average stock 7,50,000. That is 2.4 times. These activity ratios, they are expressed as times. How many number of times? Okay. Then moving to debtors turnover ratio. Net, this sales in the question, that itself is considered as credit sales. Since no other information, nothing is given to us, nothing is specified about the sales. So the sales is taken as credit sales. Okay, total sales are considered as credit sales. So net credit sales, we take it as 24 lakhs. Coming to debtors. So debtors, the opening debtors as well as the closing debtors are given to you. Opening debtor is 5 lakhs. Book debts on April 1, 2005, 5 lakhs. Book debts on March 30th, 5,60,000. That is the closing debtors. So what is the average? Opening debtors plus closing debtors divided by 2. Okay. So that is the question number 16, and hereafter all the questions, there is no kind of complication in the upcoming questions.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you please show the previous slide once again?
Yes, yes. You mean the question number 14, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So please try to do the rest of the questions 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'll forward it now itself in the group, the solutions, okay. And the 15th question I'll explain in the next class. It's almost time. So Thursday we'll do accounting for share capital. And the the banking revision will start from Saturday. I'll prepare the worksheet for Saturday. So go through the chapter number 1, read Understand, revise chapter number 1 and be ready. I have
Okay,
sent the
ma'am.
file in the class group. And please do the questions, work out the problems. Okay. And please be ready with the balance sheet. We'll start working out the balance sheet soon, accounting ratios. Okay. Thank you so much. See you on the next class Thursday. So please be ready with the balance sheet. Okay. Okay. See you all. Thank you.